Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name's FM Jellico, and you're watching episode 32 of the Dafuge Challenge with Enfield Town FC. Well, 5 weeks into the season, we're doing not as well as I expected, to be honest with you. We are currently in 7th place. 3 wins, 2 losses for 9 points. This is the Andromeda FM18 skin, the version 4 skin. I really like it. It's got a couple different color combinations that I'm not really too sure of at first, but it's one of the better skins I've used. As you can see, we're first in the league with 13 goals scored. Our defense has really tightened up. We're 4th best in terms of goals allowed. However, we've also got a large number of red cards, and we had a guy sent off last match with a yellow. The other thing I'm really liking is our attendance, 2,335. Enfield Town Stadium, which I know for a fact I'm going to call QE2 Stadium more than once, is 4,000 seats now, and we've been filling it up. I want to say that's one of the reasons our finances have been so good, but our ticket prices aren't that high. It doesn't really explain all of that. As you can see up here on the right, that's my coaching. I've improved quite a bit. Level of discipline and adaptability and working with youngsters will probably never, ever change. It's an FM thing. I got a National C license. I am studying for my National B. Couple other things going on. Let me go here. We found our affiliate club. Beaconsfield is a team in the English Southern League division. I chose them because they're semi-professional. They had the most season ticket holders of the teams that were my choices to choose from. And they were close by, which I'm liking. As you can see, I've also have the training facilities being improved. I figure we've got this money, why not use it? Because I get the feeling if I don't, we're going to lose it here sooner rather than later. I've had a couple of teams come in after a couple of players. Notts County's made more than a few runs at Lewis Lomas, and they keep offering just piddling amounts of money. Richard English, there have been 4 or 5 teams going after him pretty hardcore, but their offers have been just as bad. It's been, we'll give you $2,000 now and £500 for this and £500 for that. You know, the deal goes up to maybe 5.5, and he is definitely worth more than 5.5. Jack Wakely, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, we loaned out to Aldershot Town. He's been kind of lost in the shuffle in terms of our defensive backfield. But he's doing really well at Aldershot. And then Jack Cook is one of those players I talked about last episode. He's young. He's okay. He's got a lot of room to improve, but he's not going to get any first-team playing time here. So I send him down to Beaconsfield as a first-team player. He should get a decent amount of appearances there. I think he'll improve a little bit there as well. Now, getting to the games, after our 5-0 shellacking of Barrow, we hosted Fylde at home. 3,300 home fans. This was one of those frustrating matches. We had more shots than Fylde, but they had as many clear-cut chances and one less half chance. We had a ton of long shots this game. It was annoying as heck. Cameron Lancaster's 64th minute goal, and we went down 1-0. After Fylde, we went away to Orient. We won that game. Janai Gordon with a 48th minute goal. He's really fit in well next to Ashton. This was a game we just completely mugged them. I'm not quite sure what was going on with Orient. They really didn't try. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised the score wasn't higher. We had a decent amount of chances. They just weren't good chances. And again, we had more long shots. But 13 shots, 8 on target, no clear-cut chances, only 4 half chances. I don't know. It was interesting to watch because it was one of those where we'd build up this really great attack and then it would just take this weak shot that was... You'd sit there and you'd look and you'd be like, what? How on earth did that happen? That went into the Altrincham game, which we absolutely FM'd. We totally bottled it. Connor O'Grady had a brace, 63rd and 70th minute goals. Daniel Bramall had a 33rd minute goal for Altrincham. Rakesh Bingham had a 37th minute goal, and then he had a 93rd minute penalty kick. And the penalty was just weak. I don't know why it got called. I think my guy sneezed on him and he fell over and grabbed his ankle or something. It was just... And the kicker was, I couldn't even protest it. I would have protested. That was one of those where I would have gladly missed a game because it was just that egregious. Altrincham outplayed us this game. 17 shots, 8 on target, 5 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances. We had 7 shots, 3 on target with just 2 clear-cut chances. The good thing was we really cut down on our long shots. They had the possession advantage, but, if it takes a 93rd minute goal for you to win, you're getting some sort of luck somewhere, especially on such a weak penalty like that. Next came Boreham Wood, which actually took place 2 days ago. Almost 1,300 home fans again. Boreham Wood was second in the league when we played them, and we absolutely trounced them 5-1. Janai Gordon had a brace, 46th and 84th minute goals. Ashton had a goal in the 57th minute. Thelastis had a 61st minute goal. Joe Grayson had a 70th minute goal. Taylor Perry, I don't know what happened. He got sent off the 90th minute, and it was just stupid. Carl Lawson had a 4th minute goal for Boreham Wood. It was one of those where it was a really nice goal, and you looked at it and thought, wow, Boreham Wood is just really gonna smack us, and just it didn't turn out that way. We ended up thumping him. Perry got a yellow card, and then, like an idiot, I didn't take him out. It came back to bite me later. But the team as a whole had a really good performance. 14 shots, 8 on target, 2 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, only 3 long shots, which I'm really liking. Boreham Wood had a lot of shots. They just really weren't going anywhere. 19 shots, 8 on target, 4 clear-cut chances, and a half chance. It was just... They had a lot of shots that were 10, 12, 15 yards wide of the goal, and they still counted as a shot. I'm not quite sure why the game does that. Do they do that in real life? Do they do that in real life too? But it is literally 2 days later, and we are playing Wrexham today. And then we are going to come back for Sutton United. I will set up my best 11 and the substitutes, and we will get the game underway. We're playing a rotated side today. It's a 4-4-2 diamond with Hilson in goal, Bamba, Lomas, O'Grady, and Quealy as the defensive back four. Hone is the defensive midfielder with Grayson and Deering as the midfielders. English is the advanced playmaker with Ashton and Gordon up top. Wrexham is playing a 4-4-2 with Rigby in goal, Mellish, Hartley, Smith, and Leyland as the defensive back four. Robinson, Lynch, Yearwood, and Andrade as the midfield four with Walker and Umera as the strikers. On our bench, we have Cousins, Barber, Willems, Bentley, and Eldston. They have Woodfine, Tharm, McCreth, Neary, and McCary on their bench. Yeah, the Boreham Wood game was nice, but it literally happened 2 days ago. And so I rotated out most of my best defenders. I have a decent amount of depth built up. And I switched to the 4-4-2 diamond because Hone is a really good defensive midfielder, whom I'm trying to work in as a midfielder. But in this case, he fits as the defensive midfielder a lot better. Let's take this off here. This off and go here. I will say I do have to reset this every time, or at least it seems like I've had to reset this every time. But that Altrincham game was just annoying. That 90. Oh, it's gonna be a while before I get over that. Deering tries threading the needle, but Smith intercepts for Wrexham, who launches it forward, but Bamba intercepts the errant pass, sends it back to Hilson. That was interesting. Hilson launches it forward, but it goes to Wrexham. Andrade has it to Lynch. Across the field to Robinson, who taps it forward to Mellish. Back to Robinson, who lost it forward. Grady intercepts it. Oh, the hell happened there? And he's been one of my better players this season, too. Taps it forward. Oh, he just loses it. He runs right over it. Son of a gun. Bamba with the throw-in. Grayson, he tried throwing it to Ashton, but pass was intercepted. Andrade has it to Umera, to Lynch. Back to Andrade. Errant pass for him. Lomas has it. He launches it forward. Goes right to Wrexham, who sends it up to Umera. And Hilson punches it high and over the bar. It's a good save by Hilson. Hartley to Lynch, and he skies it over the crossbar as well. Goal kick. Hilson. Towards Gordon. Over Deering's head, and he can't get the ball away from Walker. Robinson has it. He sends it forward. Lomas kicks it out. Quealy saves it, but he sends it right to Mellish. Okay, English has it, and he kicks an errant pass past Gordon. Walker's behind the line, crosses it to Amera. 2-0 down, 15 minutes in. What the hell, guys? Come on. Our passing has just been horrible this game. Hilson with the goal kick towards no one in a white jersey. Oh, Umera, long pass, gets it. Oh, Jesus. H. Christ. I can't even. I can't even. Unreal. Oh, hey, we got a shot. Mellish with the throw-in for Wrexham. To Umera. Oh, he loses it. Keeley has it to Gordon. To English. To Grayson. Holds it up to Ashton, who finds Gordon. Well, it was a shot, but it was right at Rigby. Grayson with the corner kick. Out to Quealy. To O'Grady. Oh, another shot. Kind of weak. Went right to Rigby, who had no problem stopping it. Walker for Wrexham. Across the field to Robinson. Back to Lynch. To Mellish. Hilson stops it. Knocks it down. Lomas tries to clear it. It goes back in. Lomas gets it again. Grayson stopped. Let Yearwood get it. Oh, nice save by Hilson. Came out to get it in front of Umera. Brave. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but good grief. Well, Wrexham's currently 6th in the league, but we should be giving them a better game than this. Let's see if yelling at the boys works. Umera to Hartley. To Robinson. Lomas is on a 6-2. We're going to have to pull him out. But he intercepts a nice ball there. English has it. Dribbling across the field to Bamba. Up towards Ashton, but too far. There's been a lot of those lately. Oh, Walker behind the line. And he's fouled. And Hilson dives the wrong way. Son of a gun. But I do have to admit, the stadium looks nice. Corner kick in. Gordon to English. Very nice. Angle looked almost too tight on that. Grayson. Gordon headed it. English tapped it. It looked like it bounced off the guy on the post there and went in. Queeley clears it. Keeley? I don't know. I keep saying Keeley. Oh, crud. Robinson. Off the volley. Oh. Offsides. Small favors. Wrexham with the corner kick. Robinson. To Umrah, but right at Hilson, who saves it. God, Queeley's off 5-6. Barber's going to come in for him. Elston's going to come in for Lomas. And we'll save the last substitute here. Hilson with the goal kick towards nobody in particular. Mellish had it, but he sent it up. We intercepted it, but sent it right back. Now Andrade has it for Wrexham. Mellish sends it forward again. Walker behind the line. Right at Hilson, who knocks it out of bounds. Grayson kicks the ball out, goes right to Andre, but Barber clears it. McCary didn't even try and stop it. That was odd. Bambo with the throw-in. Grayson to Ashton, who sends it in, but it's kicked out by Wrexham. Deering at the top. Oh, what a shot. Wow. Okay, that is a long shot I am okay with him taking. Watch this. Bambo to Grayson, to Ashton, who sent it in, but it got kicked out. Honed to Deering. Wow, right at the top of the D. Oh, Bamba just got injured. He's bouncing back, though. Now, twist a knee. Let's get him off. Can I get him off? Nuts. I have to go here to the screen. Well, it's not going to be pretty, but Deering is going to switch back to fullback, and Willems is going to come in as the ball-winning midfielder. Well, it's all of 2 minutes. If he gives up a goal, it's not his fault. Willems sends it in. Hone. Too high. Tharm for Wrexham. Home kicks it up. Gordon behind the line. Cross it. Cross. You had Ashton wide open. Andrade steps in front, gets the ball. Deering kicks it away. Nice job, Deering. For playing a position you're not really playing, not supposed to be playing. Well, he penalized him. Oh, okay, he tripped him. Well, that's one way to stop him. Now kicked out. Gordon runs up to grab it. To Ashton. Up to Deering. To Grayson. And the game's going to end here soon. And there it is. Well, if you look at the stats, it was pretty even, with the exception of the total number of fouls. But no, they totally bossed us. 3 up at halftime. Umera had a hat trick. 6th, 15th, and 26 minutes. Unreal. You know what, guys? I'm not happy with your performance. Well, we will come back for the game at Sutton. Wrexham strike lucky. No, they didn't strike lucky. They were just a heck of a lot better than us. Ross County in the Scottish Championship has been coming hard after English since the season started. But it's always been these piddly, £5,000, £10,000 offers. And I finally went and put a £100,000 minimum on him. And they came back with this. He's our best AMC, but we don't play an AMC all that often. And I really don't need the money for him because I've still got £96,000 in the transfer budget. We're going to reject this. And if the team goes nuts, the team goes nuts. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Back in a bit. Before we start the game against Sutton United, I wanted to show you a couple of the new signees that came in this week. First is Josh Meekings, a defender, 29 years old, 3-star current, 3-star potential ability. I've been scouting him for a while, if only because he's older and he can play the defensive center and the defensive right back position, and because I can use him as a tutor. Pretty decent physicals, really good mentals. The only thing he's really kind of lacking is flair, which you really don't need for a defensive back. Technicals, he's really good where it counts. 11 heading, 14 long throws, 13 marking, 11 tackling. He'll go right in as the guy taking the throw-ins, most likely. Pretty good determination. Spent a lot of time in Inverness in Scotland. Comes to us from Northampton. Never really a full-time starter there. 10 appearances, 5 appearances, 8 appearances. Had a horrible season last season, which is probably why he was out there for a while. I scouted him for a while. He started out at 2 stars, and then he went to 3 stars, and then I realized he wasn't going to get any better. But my depth on this team is, well, woeful probably isn't too strong a word. I've got a really good first squad in most positions. And then my second team players are okay, but I need a lot more quality and depth, and Meekings is one of those quality and depth signings. Comes in on 675 pounds a week, which is more than fine with me, considering I still have about 4,000 pounds to play with. And he has a couple player traits I like too. He shoots with power, and he possesses a long, flat throw. The second player we brought in, and I'll warn you now, his photo leaves something to be desired, is Matt Robinson. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, 27 years old, kind of in the same vein. I needed an older player who could play a couple positions really well. He is going to be the primary backup at the defensive midfield position. He's also a primary backup at the midfield position. Isn't bad in any area, doesn't particularly excel in any area either. You know, average physicals, average mentals, average technicals. He's a slightly more limited version of Hooper in that he only plays 2 positions really well instead of the 8 or 9 that Hooper plays. But he's a good backup player. He's on, I want to say, a first-team contract, but I think as long as I get him a decent amount of playing time and start him every couple of games or so, he'll be happy with that. Started out in Leicester way back when. Spent a decent amount of time with Dagenham and Redbridge. Spent last season on loan at Welling United, 20 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists, 7.11 rating, which isn't bad. So my midfield depth was hurting as well. I mean, Willems, I want to get him some more playing time. He just needs so much improvement, though, in some areas. If I could get away with loaning him out again another year, I will. So I'm going to go back, make sure I have my best 11 in, and then we will get the game underway. Back in a bit. We are away at Sutton United today, and they are playing a 4-3-3 with Bramley in goal, Hickman, Konu, Goodman, and Moore as the defensive back 4, Simpson as the defensive midfielder behind right and wing, Hughes as the attacking midfielder on the left, German is on the right side, and Darcy is the striker up top. We are playing our 3-4-3 with Hilson in goal, Eldston, Meekings, and O'Grady as the defensive back 3, Bentley, Grayson, Perry, and Allen as the midfield 4, with Ashton, Thelastis, and Gordon as the strikers up top. Sutton United has Brown, Bakari, McCoy, Fundy, and Hussey on the bench. We have Robinson, Cousins, Lomas, English, and Hooper. I'm pretty good with some of these names, but boy, every once in a while you get one that just throws you for a loop. Kickoff goes to us, going right to left. O'Grady sends it forward towards Ashton, but Goodman intercepts Gordon. Well, he kicks it, but Simpson gets it for Sutton. Moore launches it forward to RC, who is behind the line. Hilson with a nice block. Grady chasing it down, and that is the end of the highlight. Sutton United has it. Oh, kicked out. Konu has it to German. Crosses it into Hughes. Oh, nice save by Hilson. Well done. Bramley with the goal kick. Ashton has it to Elston, who sends it forward towards Thelastis, who taps it forward, but no one's there to get it. Oh, what the heck was that? Bramley ran into his own defender, and they both... Oh, I've never seen that before. Elston launches it forward. Goodman has it, and he and Bramley are fighting over what to do with the ball, and Thelastis just runs up and kicks it in. Okay. I have not seen that before. I've seen a lot of strange stuff in lower league football, but that's a first. Ashton has it. Passes it back to Bentley, who sends it forward up towards Ashton, crosses it in, Thelastis, and he trickles it past Bramley for another goal. 2-0 up, 15 minutes in. Okay. I think the only thing that's worse is if it happens to your team. Oh, Thelastis with a nice header. In the downpour. And kicked wide. That's a fairly even game so far. Sutton United's had a couple more shots, but it's not really helping him. Moore into wing for Sutton United. Simpson, and he... that was a scorcher. Let's see what happens here. Moore to wing to Simpson. Oh, he just one-shots it past a diving Hilson. Okay, that's going to happen from time to time. Hughes to Darcy. Being double-teamed. Simpson to right. German. Oh, right was challenged, but he got it over to German. Oh, and Elston. I think that's Elston. Elston missed the slide tackle. That would have been nice if he'd made it, but I can't fault him for that. Allen to Thelastis, who kicks it right past Allen again. But Sutton United gives it away. Bentley has it, and he bounces it off a Sutton player. Oh, Darcy has it, and he slides it right past Hilson. Okay, that is our version of what happened earlier. And again, errant passing is just totally messing with us. Well, Hilson tried. I wonder if this more direct passing is what's causing us some issues. Because my players are looking for a longer shot, perhaps. You know what? We're going to change that at the half and see what happens. Well, we're pretty even. They've just had more shots. They've also had one more boneheaded error than we have. Now, Meekings is on a yellow, so we're going to take him out and put Lomas in. I think we're giving away too many easy chances. Grayson with the corner in. Gordon to Allen. Oh, nice shot. I believe that's his first goal. It is his first goal. Well done, Allen. I have high hopes for him on the right side. Oh, nice header. You know, 55 minutes in, we'll probably make one more substitution at the half. Grayson with the free kick. Oh, nice. Wow, that was a nice penalty kick. Let's see this. That was Beckham-esque. Hilson to Eldston to Grayson. I did go in and changed Hilston to distribute the ball to the center backs. Oh, nice corner crossing in. Wow. Okay, that was, I'm not going to say a cheap goal, but wow. Bentley kicks it forward to Ashton, who's being challenged. He crosses it in. Looks like Thelastis had it, but got bounced out to Perry. I was just getting ready to substitute him as well. You know what? We're still going to substitute him. Robinson's going to come in. Hopefully he'll do a job. If he doesn't, maybe he'll like run up to another player and lick him relentlessly or something. Sutton with a goal kick. Eldston up towards Grayson. Well, kind of sorted to Ashton, but I don't know if that was Ashton's fault or what. Lomas to Hilson, who kicks it up towards the center of the field. Now back to German for Sutton United. Darcy has it. Over to Hughes on the left. Crosses it in. That was dangerous. Got deflected by one of our players and hit the outside post. Corner kick in. Oh, nice save by Hilson. Everybody's doing okay. I want to get Cousins some more playing time, but Thelastis has 2 goals. See if he can't get a hat trick. 5 minutes left. Any more highlights? One more. Hilson launches it forward, goes right to Hickman for Sutton, but he sends it to Robinson, over to Grayson, to Bentley, sends it up to Ashton, who's all alone on the left, crosses it into Grayson, but he can't get there. Allen has it to Robinson. He sends it back to Allen, who's going to lose it, but he covers it and gets it to Grayson. They're going the wrong way, guys. O'Grady launches it forward towards Ashton. Wow, that was a shot. Bramley was a hero to save that. German to McCoy, and he does what Ashton tried to do, slips it right past Bramley. 3 minutes left. If we blow this, I'm going to be really upset. We'll go back to the counter. Hilson really didn't even try. What gives, guy? Half a minute left. Oh, nuts. Oh, that was close. Wing had a nice shot, but it went wide left. What a game. Thelastis with a brace. Allen with a goal. Grayson with a goal. Perry with a goal. 5 of them, and Lord knows we needed all of them. That was a really offensive game, in both meanings of the word. Well, I think we're going to jump ahead a little bit further to Gateshead and Harrogate Town. And after that, we'll have our FA Cup 4th qualifying round game after that. Well, we appear to have reverted to what I would call our usual form, in that we are either winning games big or we are losing big games close. And it's kind of annoying. As much time and energy as I've invested in finding good defensive players, and I think I'm playing some pretty solid defensive systems, we're still conceding a lot of goals. I mean, our saving grace is that we're scoring a ton of goals as well. And the fact that we've managed to stay this high in the table, I don't know how long that's going to last. Our defense has to tighten up in order to maintain this. I was hoping for higher than mid-table this year with the possibility of playoffs. In fact, I have more than a few players who insist we're making the playoffs this year, otherwise they're going to be upset and want to leave. So, you know, that 5th, 6th spot in the standings for playoffs, that's a goal, and it's achievable as long as we can stop the other team from scoring. We've got really good offensive players, but they're not going to be able to carry us through the whole season. And if one of my main offensive threats, Janai Gordon, Tom Ashton, even Thelastis to some extent, if they get injured or they're out for an extended period of time, it's going to fall to other players who haven't been scoring a lot to step up. And I don't know that they're going to be able to, which means my defense is going to have to step up. And so far, it's shown it can't step up to anything at the moment. We started off the season strong. We've gotten progressively worse, and that's going to have to change. But we'll see how we get on in the games ahead. If you like what you seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them as quick as I can. My name's FM18. I thank you for watching.